What's up, African diaspora? Court is now in session. Okay, so more politics for us, correct? Yes, I knew you wanted more politics. Now we are going to discuss, basically, we need to discuss these charges and what it's doing to the Republican Party. Okay, we know that it's causing discord. We're aware of that. A lot of people are wondering why everyone is remaining silent. Why is everyone remaining silent? And there's only a few people that are speaking out against Trump, such as DeSantis, Chris Christie, which we will talk about Chris Christie and why he would want to speak out against Trump. We already know why DeSantis would want to speak out against Trump, but there are a few people that are speaking out against Trump. And one of the reasons that a lot of political commentators have, voiced as being a possible reason why the Republican Party does not want to take a stance individually, candidate-wise, for or against Trump is because a lot of people feel like he'll just wash himself out. Because Trump has so many people that follow him, he has so many followers on different, in different walks of life. These Republican candidates that are not doing as well as him do not want to try to use him to pull themselves up in the race right now because it's too tricky. You don't know which way it can go. Because if he starts to persevere, you've completely knocked yourself out of the political game. Not only will you not become the president, but you're not going to become anything else within the Republican Party. You can probably just hang it up. You will gain a lot of distrust from people, and you'll lose a lot of followers by going against someone so powerful. So a lot of them have decided that they're going to say nothing. They're going to wait, and they're going to let the government eat away at Trump piece by piece. Come with all the charges they want to come with, do all of the things to him that they want to do, make him look as bad as they can make him look. Basically, what they're going to do is use the United States government to fight the fight for them. So they can stand idly by. They don't have to say anything about Trump. And they'll utilize the United States government to do it all for them. And eventually, they are coming, to fruition with the fact that he may lose a lot of followers. He may lose a lot of followers because they're piling on the charges. And it's easy for people to follow you while you barely, you're hardly charged with anything. You can say, it's a conspiracy, blah, blah, blah. But once the charges keep stacking up and they're getting you for things, it makes people think about what you did more and more and more. So they are beginning to think that more conservative individuals are not going to follow Trump. They're going to need a landing pad. And they want to be open and available to accept his followers in. You can't accept the followers, or the followers won't want you if you're trying to talk about their king. So they're trying to be very soft by doing nothing at all. So the approach for the Republican Party and many of the candidates is laissez-faire, hands off. We will do nothing. We will let Trump destroy himself, and then his followers will come to us because we never turned our back on him. So that is why many people aren't saying anything. Again, Chris Christie is one of the people that are speaking out against Trump. And he honestly, all Chris Christie is doing is using Trump to basically funnel his entire campaign. I really don't think Chris Christie has a podium. He's always been a very strong, controversial individual. We know he's been plagued with everything, allegedly drug addiction, misspending, etc. A lot of people are shocked that he's the one speaking out against Trump because he's accused of some of the many of the same things that Trump has done, just on a smaller levels, because he can't get his hands on more money to do it at Trump scale. And honestly, in my opinion, he's nothing but a little Trump that's trying to take down Trump so that he can use those followers and pull himself up. It'll never work. However, he has garnered support in doing it. And since 2016 in this Bridgegate scandal, he has really lost momentum. In between 2015 and 2016, Governor Chris Christie was the most hated governor in the polls of all time. There had never been a poll as worse as those that counted him out. So he's got nowhere to go but up from here. So if riding back Trump's back into the sunset is something he can use, he's going to use it. Do I think that it is the best thing for him to do? I do. I don't think it's the best thing for all of the candidates to do, which is why you don't see hardly anybody saying it. You have one candidate, and I can remember his name, but I'm not going to even give him the time of day to repeat his name, but he has said that he would pardon Trump. He's trying to use Trump's back to get political, to advance politically. It's not going to work, but he's trying. And I think Chris Christie is just taking the opposite stance. Can't stand Trump, let's bring him down. And then he's using that to try to garner support in the other end. So you have somebody at the left wing trying to get the followers, and somebody at the right wing in a crazy manner trying to get the followers, and you have those that have maintained their silence in the middle. And I think that those are the people politically that will profit the most by saying nothing. I think they're highly intelligent. They're very strategic. And I think in the end, this will work for them. Them saying nothing will work. We're going to see, in my professional political opinion, someone come up from the depths. They're going to come up because if this works and they continue to pile these charges on Trump, he will lose supporters. They're not going to go to DeSantis. They're not going to go to this wild card person who said that he would pardon Trump. And they're not going to go to Governor Chris Christie. It's going to leave other individuals, such as Pence and others, to come up off of it. Because we know that although there are only 6 people that can speak right now at the up-and-coming Republican debate, there are 2 other individuals, one being Pence, that could have qualified. They either lack the 40,000 individual donors, okay, or they lack the money on the other side. But once they get it all together, they'll be fine, and they will be competing as well. Now, you already know that you don't have to be at those, you don't have to debate in order to be a strong political candidate. But I believe that it's going to be somebody that we don't see debate right away that's going to end up coming to the forefront of the Republican Party. Just quote me on it. And that person is going to give Trump a run. Okay? Who are those 2 individuals? We will talk about them next week. One of them is Pence. But those are 2 of the people I believe that will garner the support from all of these charges being put on Trump. So we always, again, need to remain politically abreast of everything that is going on. We're doing a good job of doing that, guys. Until next time, court is going to stand in recess. Make sure you follow me. Instagram, she_ya_lawyer, Legal Cutie on TikTok, as well as YouTube, and just plain on Allie Booker on Facebook. If you guys want to follow me there, you're more than welcome. Okay? Until next time, guys, again, keep your eyes on the screens and not the TV screens. I need you on YouTube. I need you on African Diaspora Network. I need you paying attention to things in a much more meticulous manner so that you do see truth, okay? And you're not told what to think. Y'all have a great one.